I can't wait. I can't wait. I will wait. I don't have to wait. When I first saw Peggy Lee performing Fever, it was amazing. I didn't know how someone who looked that comatose could actually be making sounds and snapping her finger. It was at some point in the late 70s, and I didn't know who she was. I knew who she was, I just didn't know I knew who she was, because she had provided the voice for Lady and the Tramp. This was also at a time in my life when the album Saturday Night Fever was everywhere. It was at the record shop. It was at the department store. Did you know department stores used to have a record department? I don't remember what label did Saturday Night Fever. I know that some bins filed it under B for Bee Gees, and some filed it under S, under original cast recordings and soundtracks for Saturday Night Fever, which is where I might expect to find it, even though the Bee Gees wrote a lot of the songs for it. And it was rated R. So I wasn't allowed to see it, but I got to hear about it from my best friend, and he made it sound like a great, exciting movie. When I finally saw it, I'm glad I wasn't allowed to see it. It's pretty intense. I miss the days of having anti-heroes at the center of a film. That was a big deal in the 70s. But I do think back to the time I was at the Marina Twin, which was a theater at the border of Waikiki and the rest of Honolulu. Little twin theater, because, if you could have two movies playing in one theater, that was a big deal. I think I was seeing Heaven Can Wait, and I went to the water fountain, or the restroom, or both, and I could hear, coming from the other theater, the soundtrack, which I knew from the radio. And I thought, in that deep wine-colored kind of skanky movie theater with that delicious smell of popcorn and grossness, I could go in and look. I could just go look a little bit at this and see what it looks like. And I'm so glad I didn't. It could have scarred me for life, and I wouldn't have wanted to listen to that soundtrack ever again, whether it's filed under S for Saturday Night Fever or B for Bee Gees. By the way, Night Fever, great song, much bigger hit in its era. Stayin' Alive, I don't need to hear that one again. Night Fever,